Hello, darling. I'm taking a walk. But I'm thinking about the Suits reboot that I talked about, and I'm like, you know what? I think this 10-week reboot should really be like just a special reboot. And it's all about Mike and Rachel and their honeymoon and what happened after. So in other words, it's 10 weeks and the viewers would get to see them on their honeymoon in Mexico or someplace really beautiful, whatever. I mean, to me, it's like a beautiful island, but it doesn't have to be. There could be other venues. But then what happens is that the 10 weeks will show us the beautiful beginning of their marriage, and then Rachel gets pregnant and she has the baby, and the baby is autistic. Mike bolts. He just bolts. He can't deal with it. And so Rachel picks herself up and she starts her own firm, or I don't know how the other people in Suits are implicated, but somehow I guess she moves back to town and she becomes one of the partners, if not the main partner. And and 5 years goes by and she has her autistic son who's really gorgeous, and Mike comes back around Christmas time. He comes back in December. That's important because we want to see him. It's very sort of sentimental, nostalgic. He wants to pick up the child with Rachel at school and stuff like that, buy the child presents, stuff like that, Santa, stuff like that, because he wants to buy his way back into Rachel's life. But then Rachel's not hearing it because she has this other mystery man and stuff. And then what happens is he needs a job, so he comes back to the firm and stuff like that. But they don't go into too much detail about that. I think the 10-week special should just be sort of more of a romantic, what happened on their honeymoon kind of thing. But they do show us some scenes in the law firm and her in her power suits and stuff, like I said, because that would sort of leave it open for the next special. You kind of have to have like a cliffhanger, like what they do like on General Hospital and other soap operas and stuff like that. But yeah, killer outfits, still great storyline, but mostly it's sort of romantic without romance, if you know what I mean. No kissing, no nudity, no stuff like that. But we have all the flashbacks to Mexico, all the beautiful outfits, the bikini shots, from a distance perhaps, nothing too close up. And, nothing that makes Megan uncomfortable or Harry uncomfortable, stuff like that. And look at me. I mean, honestly, this is when you know that you've lost your mind. You're standing in the middle of traffic, talking about a show that does not exist and about people who don't even know you're on the planet. And it's just nuts. And you're a grown woman and you're supposed to know better. And like, here I am, like in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the streets, talking about this. I should be taking a walk. I'm 300 pounds. Like, seriously.